rev car, and it's completely under your control. The other car can sense where you are, driven by an artificially intelligent CPU drone. You have the firepower, but do you have the skill? The Rev drone knows where to strike. The question is, how will you strike back? You can challenge the Rev drone, or battle against your friends. Drive into Rev multiplayer with up to 12 vehicles. Drive to survive. Survive to win. Rev, robotic enhanced vehicles. Starter pack comes with 2 vehicles. Smart ramp and other vehicles sold separately. Batteries not included.
Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome to the Michael Artsis Show. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us on BeTerrific.com. You're the Terrifics. You make Be Terrific special. You can reach us at BeTerrificTV on all social media. And of course, send us email, connect@BeTerrific.com. Okay, guys, we've got a great show for you today, and we've got a lot to talk about. Some of it we might not get till tomorrow. We started this show an hour late. We're at 4 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock Eastern today because I just got tied up in the city in traffic. It's crazy. It's still hot out. It's still the summer. And I got the Apple Watch. Check that out. My mother won that at a raffle, and she hooked me up. That was very nice. I saw her yesterday, and she gave it to me. And that's why we had no show yesterday. I was hooking up her TV and got her an iPad. So we'll tell you all about that, too. She might show up on Skype tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I know you guys have been following her saga of not having a TV and having a TV and now having a computer and having a computer. All that stuff. Hopefully it all gets worked out tomorrow. Anyway, we've got a great guest here in studio. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this guy. His name is Frank Oley. He's the guy who is the only way. He is the only way, not the only way, but the only way. He's a mixologist. He's very famous in his own right. I've known him for several years, and we've always talked about doing stuff. Well, we've got Labor Day right around the corner. I figured, what better way to have you get ready for your Labor Day party than to have Frank Oley, Frankie Oley, in studio to talk about the Oley way. You're also a mixologist and the head mixologist at Lillies in New York City, which is a great place to go in Union Square.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right for 17th Street, between 5th and Broadway.
I used to live over there, 13th between 3rd and 4th, right on the back end, I would say. The southeast corner of Union Square. I lived in the American Felt building. It was pretty cool, very nice. Then they built all these dorms. That was even nicer. It's a great area, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a great area. And there's a lot up and coming over there. Yeah. And there's so much changing, everything good is going. New York, period, is just amazing. I love New York.
Yeah.
Love it.
And how, a mixologist, how did you become a mixologist?
Well, you know what, Michael? Honestly, I've always been a great cook. Mm-hmm. And even as a kid, I would just cook with my grandmother, and I would just make things up at home. And I love science, and to me, cooking and science was like my thing. It's a big science project you get to taste.
What kind of cooking are we talking about? Are we talking like I could make scrambled eggs, I could make like chicken francaise, some mashed potatoes. It's about the extent. I could boil water.
I can boil water too, absolutely. Yeah. You know what? I cannot make breakfast and I cannot bake.
You can't make breakfast?
No, I am the
eggs
worst
are the easiest meal of the day.
Not for me.
I don't even eat eggs and I can make them.
You know, my life has always been whatever is difficult, I can do. If it's something easy, I'm lost.
So you can't make breakfast. What do you? So what's your meal? Like you got like chicken?
I have a
parm?
wife.
Oh, you've got a wife.
She makes me
She's
breakfast.
for breakfast.
Yeah,
She's making you breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Now I'm more big on sauces and like marinades, vegetables, pastas.
So you're more like a sous chef than you are a cook.
No, I can cook, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can cook.
All right.
I can cook. My wife always gets mad at me because she'll make something.
Yeah. And you'll make it better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. I was always big on condiments. I think, and that's where it came into mixology. Because when I got behind the bar when I was 21, I'm like, what can I do with this? This is all the junk that I used to play with, Midori or Blue Carousel, whatever. What can I do with this? And I started making up stuff. And then years down the road, I started getting into fresh cocktails and started really bringing my art together. I mean, I'm a chef of cocktails, and I've always thought outside the box, Michael.
I like that you're a mixologist, but you're really a chef of cocktails. What's interesting to me, I think, is that you've won so many awards. You've traveled all over the globe. You've been in people fly you out in their private jet just to make them a couple of drinks and then fly you home.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's real cool.
Who have you done that with? Can you say?
I've done it with quite.
Any celebrities?
Many celebrities, but I don't know if I should put the names out there.
Why?
I don't know.
They just say, hey, hop on. Do you do it on the jet too? Have you ever done it on a jet?
No, never done on a jet. Done
Really?
on yachts.
Yachts.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
pretty
have.
cool.
Definitely have.
Yeah.
Been flown down to yachts. Been in the islands, trained staff.
And now, when you get on the jet, you act like you've been there, or you go, "Oh my God, this is so amazing! I never knew you could have a jacuzzi in the back of a plane."
I stay calm and collective.
You do.
You got to keep your composure. You can't let. And when your skin's like, "Oh yeah, look where I'm at right now," and then you're just like, you got to breathe.
I would be like you. I would be very cool and collected, and I'd be like, "Nice jet. I've been on nicer, but this is pretty nice."
Yeah.
Greg, on the other hand, I think would be like, "Wow, look at this place! Oh my God, the shades go up!"
Yeah.
You know, with this button.
I'll sit there, get on like this, all cool and collective, texting my family, texting my look where I'm at. You have no idea. I never take selfies. One jet, I was like this.
I was going to say, yeah. Have you?
I had to. I'm not a selfie guy, but I had to.
How big a jet have you been on? Have you been on a Boeing business jet or a G5, or are you going on smaller, like 12-passenger jets?
Small.
Have you ever been on one with like a bedroom in it?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
That'd be nice.
That would be cool.
That'd be really nice. I stayed on a yacht that was amazing. Like every single, this was unbelievable.
It's amazing where mixology has taken you.
It is. It is. It is. You know, and I did it my own. But back to the yacht real quick.
Yeah.
It was all gold plate and gold doorknobs, gold.
You sure it was gold plated?
Oh, it was gold, man.
It was gold, not gold plated.
I don't know what it was. Whatever. I don't know the difference between gold and gold plating. It was gold.
I don't.
But it was real gold.
Yeah.
And it was cool. But no, you know, like
I mean, I can tell you a lot of money, but I don't know anything other than that. There's a lot of difference between gold plating and gold, money-wise, but I don't know about the like.
Well, you know what? That's something I'm gonna go home after this and Google and figure it out.
All right, so this was a gold yacht. Everything was gold.
We're gonna say it was gold.
It was T-Pain's yacht.
No, even the toilet paper holder was gold.
How did you meet Justin Bieber that he wanted to fly you out to his
I
yacht?
would not do it for Justin Bieber.
You wouldn't?
No.
He called you up and he was like, $2 million, get on my yacht. You would say no. I've got a wife and I'm going to say no.
I'd say yes to that. Absolutely.
Oh, I just made you an
I'm just not a big fan of Justin Bieber.
Neither am I.
It's just, you know, money's money though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is a mixologist exactly?
Well, first of all,
you're a chef for drinks, basically.
You are, but you know, mixology is different. Well, every mixologist has been a bartender or is a bartender.
Yeah. You start as a bartender.
Absolutely.
That's like the base, the foundation.
Yeah, and some people laugh about it. You're just a bartender. No, you know, honestly, mixologist, you're happy to be called that. Mm-hmm. You know, you prove yourself. That's who you are. You know the history of cocktails. You know, because you have scientific and cultural. And a cultural mixologist is going to be the history of cocktails, history of prohibition, the history of spirits, and then a scientific is someone that knows, you know, the history plus they make their own bitters, like which is what I do.
We're
bitters as well.
We're gonna get into this in a minute. So you actually studied science and know chemical compounds and chemical reactions? No.
No.
You just play with this, and you've blown up a couple of basements?
Yeah. Maybe.
Has anybody gotten sick ever from a drink you've made?
That I know.
Like when you were testing, when you were fooling around? Because I imagine you had to play like, honey, try this. And she's like,
no one's ever gotten sick. If
really?
They got sick, that means it was too good and they drank too much of my cocktails. So too many. So
all right,
it'd be a good thing.
I almost feel like you are a big part of bringing mixology back as far as a term and as far as the industry, because you're a leader in that field. You're very well known. You've won a lot of awards. It's not, you didn't start mixology, right?
No.
Mixology was started in the Prohibition.
So Prohibition started from the 18th Amendment in the Volstead Act in 1919. Okay, before Prohibition, as you would say, what we call mixologists now, was flourishing. Yeah. Flourishing. I mean, everywhere you went, in the hotel bars, you had fresh cocktails. You had great cocktails, the Clover Club, you know, aviations, old fashions, proper way done. You know, it was an art. And when Prohibition hit, it just went to a stop. Yeah. You know, and then everybody that was a mixologist, as we say now, they all flew to Cuba or to Europe now to work because you could not work here unless you were in a speakeasy. Right. Now, Prohibition did not end until December 5th, 1933. You know, and even Utah got involved. But think about this. All those great mixologists, bartenders back then before Prohibition, right, they all left. So you have about 13 years, we'll say, about a generation and a half, that is just clueless of what's going on. Because speakeasies, you would you would get sick sometimes just drinking how bad the liquor was, right? And bathtub gin. You threw a high-proof spirit into a bathtub, literally, and put juniper in it. You got gin.
Hey. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Here's the problem with that. If somebody took a bath in there, probably didn't clean it out well enough.
Hey, they probably got clean. You know, alcohol is a preservative. Alcohol does clean. And people,
I don't want to know if
back in the day, you know, in 4000 BC, whatever, they would drink alcohol if they eat spoiled food to kill all the pathogens of bacteria.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you really do know history.
I do know history of it.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so then mixology becomes popular in like 35, I would imagine.
No, doesn't come back to the 80s. Right here in New York City, Dale DeGroff at the Rainbow Room at Rockefeller Center.
That's when it started.
He brought it back at the Rainbow Room, absolutely.
And then it kind of tailed off again in the 90s because it was all about just booze, right? Just like hook me up with a Jägermeister. Or
you know, it gradually was coming back, but that's you still get them at the bars, and now it's going through a boom, you know, which is great. And
but that's why I say you're a large part of that because
I'm part of the society that is involved in that. So yes, me or anyone else with the passion or a mixologist, they are a large part of that because we are making a change right now.
So what do you mean you make your own bitters? This is insane to me. And I tried one before, and Adam tried one. He went, "Oh, this is awesome." I tried it, and I was like, "Ooh."
That's good though. That reaction means it's non-potable.
Okay.
Because non-potable means, you know, the FDA will approve of your bitters, hopefully.
Sure.
To where you can put it out and launch it.
Okay.
Because you know you have potable bitters, which is like Campari, Fernet Branca, Jägermeister.
Sure.
Then you have non-potable, which is something like right here, my original bitters that we use at Lillies. Okay, for our old fashions, for our Manhattans, for some of our cocktails. All right, and you put only a couple dashes. You can't take a shot glass of this and take a shot unless you're a raging alcoholic or a bartender at the end of the night trying to say, "Hey, I got balls, I got hair in my chest.
Yeah.
Let me take a shot of this."
I got quite a lot of hair, but I'm not going to take that on.
But this is bitters.
How do you make that? I mean, don't tell me the ingredients.
No, but you know what? I can tell you the ingredients.
You can.
Because just a little bit over or under of ingredient that I use or measurements that I use, you'll never be able to make
How
my
long did it
bitters.
take you to figure out how to make that?
Well, it took a while. I started years ago, and you start off with tinctures. This is what a tincture is. This is our floral tincture.
I used to use that as hairspray.
It's for it's for like aromatics. You know, you can smell it. It's a rose. Well, my other joke was like Dumb and Dumber. You know, just like a little fun thing, right? Yeah, I love it too. I love Jim Carrey. But what a tincture is, and I'll get from this to this. I want to graduate into bitters.
Okay.
Okay. A tincture is going to be one item, whether it's a vegetable, a fruit, a bark, a herb, a root, a seed, infused, okay? With, it could be 60 proof or higher. And you infuse it. It could be infused for a day or two, like a rosemary, you infuse it really quick, okay? Or it can be infused for 2 weeks, depending on what you're using. But you use it for when you spray in a cocktail, which we'll do later and demonstrate, you smell it.
Sure.
Okay? And then also can help change the flavor. Wow. Depending on how many.
Well, because also your senses are part of the experience,
Absolutely.
and so breathing is part of it. So how do you make this, though? Again, you don't have to tell me the ingredients, but how do you make it? How long does it take?
So that's what a tincture is, right?
Yeah.
So bitters is going to be a high-proof spirit, okay, infused for a certain amount of time, no less than 2 weeks.
What's in there?
That's what I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like roots, barks, herbs, dried fruit peels. Here we got macadamia figs, acacia bark. Okay?
Where do you buy that stuff?
Oh, you got to go to Kalutzen's. Okay, on 28th and Lexington. That's where it's at.
Okay.
Kalutzen's, 28th and Lexington. Kalustsan, Kalutzen's. It's an Indian market.
He's doing the spelling bee all on his own right here. I love that. You did it just like you were on the spelling bee.
Yeah.
Is that? Can we have confirmation? Is that correct, Judge Greg? Is that correct, Judge? He says yes, it is correct. All right, you move on to the next round.
So yeah, good.
So
you got like peels. I got apple peels in there.
Wow.
I got devil club roots.
And how do you know what goes together? You just try it, or?
So it all comes from tinctures. When you play with tinctures back in the day, you know what overpowers.
All right. So now you make that.
Yep.
And then how long does it take you to make that?
Check out. I'm gonna tell you right now. You got this.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks to a month. You take a cheesecloth, get another jar, a funnel, and you're gonna strain all the liquid out of here. The solids you're going to separate, the liquid to the solids. Solids go into a pan. Now you take the pan and a certain amount of water, depending on what and how much you have or what you're making.
Yeah.
You boil it, let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you put that into a separate jar. Now the liquid and the solids are going to stay completely separated for about 7 days. Then, after that, you're going to strain all that water that's soaked inside of all this. See all this down here?
Yeah.
You won't get much out of the nuts. You will get it out of the cherry bark, the devil's club root. It's going to be like a tea.
Okay.
And you're going to strain it with your hands. So you're going to smell like great that day.
Okay.
You know,
great.
Maybe the next day might smell great too, right?
All right.
So
Wow.
you're going to strain it,
Yeah.
strain it, until you get all the water solution out. It's a very thick solution. You're gonna put that into the liquid that you already separated, which is a high proof spirit. And spirit coming from Aristotle, the Greek philosopher. Remember that, that's where it came from. When you drink, he says your spirit came out. Then you're gonna add a certain kind of sugar, whether it's turbinado, whether it's regular.
That's a good call.
It is.
I like that.
Yeah, but it's true.
Comes out when
it's
you
cool.
drink,
Yeah, it's cool though, right? Yeah. And then you're gonna add sugar to that solution, shake it, 3 days you have bitters. About a month in time you have bitters.
That's a lot of work. Can I just buy it from you? Do you bottle that?
I don't bottle it yet, but I'm working on that right now.
The Oley way, man.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
All right, I'll tell you what. We got.
I actually have an investor. I got a warehouse that we're
Wow.
actually working on that right now. You got to get through the TTB and the FDA.
Yeah.
Once you pass through them, you're golden to go.
And you're gonna sell it on the market. People can buy their own bitters and make their own drinks. And we're gonna see some of these. Can you make one before we go to break? Can I help? What do I do with this? That's what I want to know.
Well, so look, Michael. This right
Adam,
here.
get my hockey stick. We'll bend the blade. Yeah.
So what camera are we at right now?
Who knows? I don't know.
We here. Which one are we at?
What are we at, Adam?
All right.
We're at the center
So
camera.
this actually, hey guys, how you doing? How you doing, world?
This is what I say. Just pretend like you don't know what you're doing. They think you're lost and senile, and it's all good. They just feel good for you.
Good.
That you're actually standing upright.
When you make a cocktail, there's 4 components: aromatics, presentation, taste profile, well balanced. You want to open your senses up. That's how you market your cocktail.
All right.
So at Lillies, we're burning rosemary, and we're going to be burning cinnamon. We're going to be burning star anise. You name it, we're going to be burning it.
All right.
I'm going to be burning cedarwood, but just think about this right now. You see cinnamon being
hold
burned.
on, don't set off the smoke alarm, okay? We've done that once here before.
We're good. But now you're going to start smelling cinnamon, right?
Yeah.
And that right there smells great. Open up your senses.
Yeah.
Now you're marketing your
Smells
cocktail.
like my wife's burning a candle.
And now you're marketing your cocktail, okay?
I like that. Yeah, so you burn that in the bar.
Yeah.
All right, so that's at Lillies. I walk in, it smells like cinnamon. Nice cold day.
Yep.
What if it's a nice hot day? It still could smell like cinnamon.
Cinnamon is total.
Yeah.
You can do burn
So this
nutmeg
could be
too.
good for Labor Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Labor Day party. Here we go.
So right now, I'm gonna make a cocktail. It's our macadamia old fashioned. You can find it at Lillies, 13th, 17th Street between 5th and Broadway. I'm the beverage director there, the head mixologist. Amazing place, amazing owners. I love this place. I'm not going anywhere, guys, so you will find me there. I'm there Wednesday through Saturday, or open 7 days a week till 4 a.m., okay?
Now you mentioned you're not going anywhere. Is there a lot of turnover in this business?
Oh, yeah, it's just the hospitality industry. It's a dime a dozen. Anyone's replaceable. But this company I will grow with.
Yeah.
I will be with them, and we will all succeed.
Even when your bitters are selling on the market.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so what do you do with that? You take the orange peel. That's an orange, right?
Yep, take the orange zest.
You see, I don't spend much time in the kitchen. I had to find out what that was.
Okay, you're going to take a lemon zest.
I noticed you wiped the glass with that.
Yeah, get the oils all over it.
Okay.
Okay? So you're going to hold it up like this, right?
Yeah.
Over the glass. And you're going to put the zest down here, which is actually 142 proof. And what happens here, you could actually put a flame over there and catch on fire if you wanted to.
Wow.
Hold on, put it on top, rub it around.
It's funny, we have a flame. We could try that.
Yeah, that'd be fun, right? I'm going to do a ½ ounce simple syrup. Simple syrup is just sugar water. You can do equal parts sugar, equal parts water. Boil the water. Once it's boiled, add the sugar, stir it, it dissolves, you got it.
Or you can just buy it, right?
Yeah, but you don't want to do that.
Really? You want to make your own?
Yeah, why would you want to buy something when you make it yourself?
I don't know. It sounds complicated. I could just.
This is a Japanese jigger. It's a measurement device.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 2 ounces here. Okay, that's a nice little syrup on my hand. 2 ounces here, 1.5 ounces inside. You have a ½ ounce inside, 3/4 and 1 ounce.
Okay.
So when you're doing craft cocktails, you have to use a jigger, also known as a whatchamacallit in German. That's what it translates to.
Sounds about right, yeah.
And then because a 1/4 ounce of anything can literally spoil the entire cocktail.
Right.
You have to have consistency. And what I've preached to my bar staff is communication, circulation, consistency. All those 3 C's are fundamental to make a bar or restaurant run well.
The triple C.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Figure 8.
Okay.
You got to have that. And PMA, a positive mental attitude.
I like that.
That's big time and always the cheapest part of your uniform. Yeah, it is be terrific.
Yeah. Cheapest part of your uniform is a smile.
Oh, gotcha. Got it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You didn't have to tell me.
No, that's
what
what
I tell Adam all day long.
I live by that.
Look at this. This is my uniform, cheapest part.
It's my it's what it is. So I'm going to take my macadamia bitters. Yeah. I'm going to do nice 4 dashes in there, okay?
Oh, my God. You told me it was a little like 1 drop.
Yeah, but this is old-fashioned. I'm getting down. I want macadamia in there. 1 drop, 2 drops, 4 drops. You can do 8 drops. Every cocktail can be different.
This is fun.
This is a muddler.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm what?
No, you're fun. That's what I was going to say. You're fun.
It's the only way. It's the only way.
The only way. There you go.
So this is a muddler. You want to use a wooden muddler because it's porous. So when it does get wet, when you muddle, it won't slip out of your hand and break glass or break anything. This is the oldest bar tool in America. Going back to the American Revolution, this side was used to crack ice. This side is used to muddle. So you can do a little muddle, get the citrus out.
At least the mob always said it was used to crack ice.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna add 2 ounces of bourbon right now.
Bourbon.
Bullet rye bourbon.
Wow. There you go. That's gonna wake the hairs up on the back of your neck.
Absolutely. And when you use a jigger, you want to fill to the top if it's 2 ounces, fill to the line if it's 1.5 ounces.
Okay.
It's very important to get the exact measurement. Take your ice scoop.
Now, is there a reason you go ice last instead of ice for? Well, I guess it would.
No, there is a reason.
Yeah.
Because ice melts down your cocktail 25%.
Okay.
So, and that's why you want to use good ice and bigger ice. Okay? Because big ice, which will go in this afterwards, this ice does not melt as fast. You get to keep that flavor going.
Oh, I got it.
So
That's
if you're opening a new bar, I always recommend getting a craft cold draft ice system. All right, you're gonna stir, okay? Nice easy stir.
So keep the flame away from it, right?
Yeah, well this should be all right because it's already mixed.
I can't wait till we use this. What do we do with this? I don't know. All right.
You're gonna dump this into the second half of the Boston shaker, which the Boston shaker are these 2 pieces right here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna stir
That's
again.
because Paul Revere used that when he was riding on the horse. It shook it up a little.
Shook it
as he
for a
was
cocktail.
saying,
Yeah,
the British are coming.
All right.
By the way, that's a joke, folks. Don't
Woo!
think that I was trying to say that that's real.
I'm gonna grab a piece of ice,
Yep.
the big ice right here,
Yep.
put it in here. All right. Take my Hawthorne strainer. Just the string comes apart, and you can put it on.
Why do you use that?
Because you know what, it catches pulp.
Okay.
All right, and this can come apart to where you can put on this glass, the fish, all different kinds of glasses.
I got it.
And then this is used to double strain, and the tea strainer does as well to get rid of all the pulp, most of it. And you'll see that after this as well. So I'm gonna pour it over the ice. Okay, this cocktail's amazing.
This is
cocktail,
amazing?
Oh yeah.
So
It's
we're
selling
gonna have
like
to let
hotcakes
Adam
at
try
Lillies.
this.
Yeah.
What do we call this?
The macadamia old fashioned.
The macadamia.
And you
Old
cannot
Fashioned.
find it anywhere but at Lillies on 17th Street.
All right, Lillies on 17th and Union Square. It's a great location. You can go walk the dog park over there, Union Square Park. You can go have fun. You can sights and sounds, and of course you're going to go there for Lillies and have a good time. We're going to see you, Frankie Oley, the Oley way, when we go there.
Absolutely.
We still got more to do.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a fresh grated almond.
Okay.
I know it's a macadamia and old fashioned, but I'm always weird and creative. I always have been my whole life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add almond on top instead of macadamia.
All right,
You
let's
know,
go
I'm
for
just
it.
different. That's how I am.
It looks like you're putting Parmesan cheese on.
Yeah.
I like
there
that.
You go. And there
All
it
right,
is.
so this is what it looks like. Let's show this off. Can we get a shot of that, Adam? And then it's going to be Adam's to drink. He's our taste tester today. I got to go to parent-teacher night. I can't do it like
That
this.
sounds fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I should. I should bring this for all the parents. Look
You
at
all
that.
calm down.
They'd be all excited. They'd be like, oh, man, you're the best. Maybe I'll bring it for the teachers. My son will do really well in school. All right, Adam, come over here and try this thing. What do you think? You want to try it? You want to give it a whirl?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, he's excited. He's excited. You know, it's funny. All right, cheers. Just go for it.
Cheers.
I wonder
Smell
what,
it, taste it, savor it.
what do you think?
That tastes great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What flavors do you notice? Do you notice the macadamia? Because you and I eat the macadamia nut cookies all the time. Do you taste the macadamia?
Yeah.
You do?
Yep.
And you like it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a great cocktail.
There you go.
That's amazing. Thank you. And I'm actually,
By the way, that's a high compliment from this
Yep.
guy because he's a connoisseur and he doesn't talk. Yeah.
good. That's great. I appreciate it, Adam.
Yep.
And I want you to know also, you, Adam, everyone out there to the world, I'm actually launching an old-fashioned menu in about 3 weeks. It's going to be really cool. I'm doing
Really?
Banana Foster's old-fashioned.
Banana Foster's
yeah,
Old
it's cool.
Fashioned.
I'm
That's
doing
pretty cool.
Añejo old-fashioned using Pavaneo, which we'll get into later.
Okay.
Amazing tequila here based in New York.
And that's going to be at Lillies
Yeah, Lillies.
in Union Square.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break.
Yep.
Frankie Oley will be with us when we come back. I don't know what camera we're on. We're on this one. Here we go. I'm losing my mind. I haven't even had anything to drink. All right, we'll be back with a whole lot more right after this on the Michael Artsis Show. This is a special edition as you get ready, the Terrifics, for a great Labor Day weekend. We're showing you some cocktails that you might try to make at home with Frank Oley, the Oley way. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing REV, robotic enhanced vehicles. Connect your device with a REV card, and it's completely under your control. The other car can sense where you are, driven by an artificially intelligent CPU drone. You have the firepower, but do you have the skill? The Rev drone knows where to strike. The question is, how will you strike back? You can challenge the Rev drone or battle against your friends. Drive into Rev multiplayer with up to 12 vehicles. Drive to survive. Survive to win. Rev, robotic enhanced vehicles. Starter pack comes with 2 vehicles. Smart ramp and other vehicles sold separately. Batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Salam, and this is #Cube. It is a touchscreen display that wirelessly streams all my social media feeds. It is perfect for sharing with my friends and family and also saving my favorite photos so I can take the #Cube about anywhere. Well, who would want the #Cube? Well, just about everyone. Instagram lovers, photographers, foodies, parents, grandparents, pet lovers, fashionistas, beauty buffs, art lovers, travelers. Really, the story is this. Whatever you're into, #Cube brings it to you on a beautiful screen that you can share with family and friends everywhere. #Cube is available now, so order yours today using the link below, and don't forget to pick one up for your friends and family as well.
I'm Lindsay Van, and I'm fueled by bed gear. Sleep fuels everything.
Introducing Rev. One car, an artificially intelligent drone. The other completely under your control. You do more than drive, Rev. You fight to survive. The Rev drone knows where you are and when to strike. The question is, how will you strike back? Rev, driven for battle. You can challenge the Rev drone or battle against your friends. Starter pack comes with 2 vehicles. Smart ramp sold separately. Batteries not included. From Wowie.
Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome back to the Michael Artsis Show. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us. I've got Frankie Oley, the Oley way right here. He's a mixologist extraordinaire, award winner, won many awards. He's very popular in the mixology circuit. He flies everywhere on private planes as people fly him around to their yachts, to their homes, to have parties. And he's, of course, the head mixologist and drink master. I'm saying it all wrong, but
You're saying it all right. Beverage director goes in there well, too. I have a lot of titles.
Yeah, at Lillies in Union Square in New York City. And yeah, you are so generous, thank you, and so nice. And I've, to come in here and spend your time and then offer to give Adam and I bitters, that's great. And then I'm playing with this thing.
He loves it.
I love it. I always wanted one of these. Because when I was a kid, I was fascinated with these. They sell them at cooking stores, and I wanted to get one. It'd be like a little travel butane thing so I could bend my hockey sticks. And I like playing with it.
Well, I want to add something about what we left off on. This, I am going to be using the torch where we burn stuff for, you know, for senses. Yeah. I'm also going to be having an old-fashioned that will not be on the menu at Lillies. So for all of you watching, you'll be able to actually ask for this. It's going to be a smoked old-fashioned. I'll be taking cedar, and I'll be smoking the cedar, catching it on fire, then smoking the glass, and then making it old-fashioned. It'll have a real smoky taste. It'll be delicious. Very awesome presentation.
How do you think of something like that?
I just think of it. I'm saying my brain thinks outside the box. I'm not a computer guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot sit.
But I think
My brain just keeps going. It never stops going.
I think outside the box. I would never be like, there's a fireplace there. It's kind of smells smoky in here. I like that. Or like you could smoke a steak. How do I smoke a drink? I just don't, like I wouldn't think like that.
You know, if you could ask my wife.
Where were you when you came up with that? Were you like, because I imagine you're like sitting on the couch, all of a sudden it pops into your head, you're like, honey, I'm going to smoke a drink. It's going to be a smoky old fashioned, and I'm going to take some cedar, I'm going to light it on fire, and then.
I'm the most impulsive random guy I ever met.
Yeah.
They always call me the tree that has many branches.
Yeah.
Because I'll talk and I'll go everywhere.
Sure.
And then, but I'll always have ideas that are just exploding out of anywhere. And what I'll do, this is true, I'll email myself. Because the idea, so I don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'll forget about it.
Sure.
And I'm always email myself. I'll be at work and I'm like, I'll email myself.
I got notes. I take notes. I have the notepad on the phone. I've got like 1,000 notes. 1,000 notes. I'll look through and be like, oh, I thought of that idea 5 years ago. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, it's what I know. It's what I do, and it's what I'm passionate about.
But where were you when you thought of let's make the smoky?
I don't remember.
What are you calling it? Is it the smoky?
I'm calling it smoky old fashioned.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Like
That's
old fashioned are booming right now. Like bitters is booming right now.
Yeah.
Like before Prohibition, all right.
Yeah.
They had the Pure Food and Drug Act. Before 1906, I mean, bitters was booming. It was everywhere. It was used for medicinal purposes. I mean, it'll cure your stomach. It'll help your kidneys out. It'll help your liver. You drink, just take bitters. Certain kinds of bitters.
No, but somebody told me last year I had this terrible cough, and somebody told me, what was that, apple cider bitter? Is that correct? Is that what somebody brought in here? And it was awful, but they put it in my tea, and they swore it'd make me better. I only drank it once. That one time I spilled it all over my computer and everything. That was the end of the computer. And quite frankly, that was the end of, I said, it smelled terrible. And
Hiccups
I said, get this out of here. Yeah, really?
Hiccups, yeah. Put on lemon, sugar.
It's still in the office. I should show it to you later.
Yeah,
really?
cool. I want to see it.
Hiccups and everything?
Yeah, it helps out. Yeah, but you think about it is, back in the day, you know, because they think bitters came from England. And then it wasn't until the 1800s, mid-1800s, like 1840s, 50s, where it came to America. And they had a boom. Everyone's drinking. They wake up like we do, take Tylenol.
Sure.
And we take, you know, Advil. Oh, they take their shot of bitters. But this was not like this. It was more potable. Some non-potable, though.
Yeah.
And they would take that. And all of a sudden, potable,
Yeah.
it means that potable is like
just because I haven't been doing my SAT studying lately.
Yeah, well, I didn't do too well on my SATs. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine in life.
You're
so I'm
doing
okay
great.
with that.
No, but I'm saying. So what's potable mean?
The potable, it means that you can drink it normally, like a Coca-Cola,
Okay, that's
a
what
gin
I thought.
and tonic.
That's what I thought. But
Yeah.
how could that be not potable? But you're going to put it in a
You tasted
drink?
just a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You're like, remember?
Yeah.
A potable means you can, not potable, you can put a little bit amount
got it.
to alleviate.
So it doesn't
a
mean it's
cocktail.
bad for you,
No.
or like it's going to poison you.
You just can't drink a lot of excessive amount of time.
Sure.
You know,
I got you.
Yeah.
But and there is some alcohol in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So bitters, that we were saying earlier,
Yeah.
because we're both getting a little whoop.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, don't worry.
we're
I'll bring
excited.
us full circle.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's a high proof spirit, like a tincture, 60 proof, right? Or more. Bitters. Now, people might make with 80 proof. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Bitters is 100 proof or more, bottom line.
Wow.
And the higher the proof.
Do you know
alcohol,
what's the proof of that one? 1,000?
Okay, no, this one is 150 proof.
Yeah.
This one's 100 proof.
How much you want to drink the whole thing, Adam?
That would knock you out. It definitely, even when you make this and you cook it up,
Yeah.
you got to be careful because the solids, when you cook them up,
Yeah.
are soaked in 151 proof.
Do you wear the apron from
I don't wear it.
Breaking Bad?
No.
Do you wear the ventilator?
No, that'd be good.
I-
That was a
yeah.
great series, though.
It was.
That was.
I went into
my
so we were talking about my mother a little bit in the beginning of the show. My mother's a hoarder, and I went into her place to I'm a germaphobe. I went into her place to install her new TV and help her set up this iPad yesterday. It took a lot longer than I thought, so I didn't make it back for the show. But I went and I had one of those suits, like I looked like I was in Breaking Bad. The white whole suit, zipped up everything, the headpiece, and then I taped off the arms and the feet, even though they were my shoes were inside. And then I wore the
Back to the Future.
yeah, I look
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I look like a yep. And then when I left, I dropped it all at the door. As I walked out, I dropped it all off me, and I said, "Just throw that out for me, please." What? I said, "Just throw it out, thank you." My mother thought I was crazy. She was very upset that I even put it on. But
You really did this?
oh yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah. You want to see video of it?
That's
I'll
what
show you
about
later.
Bob kind of like, too.
Oh, I was totally.
Take your
Oh,
little
if you
baby
saw the
steps.
place, so you say that now. If you saw the place, I haven't been in there in 5 years. If you saw the place, you'd be like, oh, okay. And I had to wind up crawling on the floor and everything. I'm dripping sweat because the suit's so hot.
I hate sweating.
Oh,
I
especially.
mean, I don't
like
mind
that.
I'm outside doing something fun, but not like
I'm rolling
inside of a
around on the
house or a
floor
car.
like I dropped one of the screws from the TV. I'm going to tell the Terrifics tomorrow. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. But yeah, I dropped one of the screws for the stand, and then it was in the garbage. I had to go through the garbage. Yeah.
But with the suit on.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
right?
I felt invincible now.
Yeah,
I was like, listen,
yeah.
what do you got?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
let's do it.
Bring it. I was like, you want me to stick my hand in the thing from Roger Rabbit, the drum? I'll stick my hand in there. The thing that kills tunes. Okay, I totally sidetracked this. We're getting back to making drinks.
Yeah.
What are we? What is this? This is an egg. But why do we have an egg and a cucumber? I'm all confused. That is a cucumber, not a pickle, right?
No, that's cucumber. Yeah. Absolutely no. Pickle's fine too. But eggs go back pre-prohibition.
Yeah, I could cook those for you.
Yeah, you can. Huevos.
But I mean that's raw. You're not going to make me drink that like Rocky, right?
No, it wouldn't hurt you. Look, this is a pasteurized egg for one.
Sure.
For two, egg whites. I don't want everyone freaking out because it's coming back. It's totally normal. Egg whites manipulate the texture of a cocktail, creating foam. And with the foam, it's for presentation. Presentation. You could also put bitters on top, or
can you get rid of the egg taste? I don't like eggs.
You're not going to have the egg taste.
Really?
Yeah, no, you're not. The alcohol is going to alleviate a lot from it. You're gonna
I love it.
Yeah,
so what are we going to make?
Huh? Woo. Lady of Leon's. Now, remember I said that Lillies is a Victorian bar.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you ever wear Viking hats when you're in there?
No, but I guess
what
it's
if I
be
came
for Halloween.
What if I came in with a Viking hat?
No.
Oh, we're doing live from Comic-Con again this year. What if we have an after party at Lillies and we all wear Viking hats? I make everybody come in like cosplay. What do you think?
Something we can always set up.
Oh, that'd be so amazing. What do you think of that?
Absolutely.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think that'd be awesome. You definitely set that up.
Viking is Victorian, isn't it? Or is that
probably
a different
know more
era?
than me.
Is that a different era? I don't know.
If it's not, we'll make sure we make.
Where's the research department?
Whatever the after party is, we're going to make that for that party.
Right, we're going to have Vikings.
That's what it's going to be.
All I want is Vikings.
He's on TV now, so we're holding him accountable for this.
We're going to have
You're
futuristic Vikings. Yes. Yeah. We're going to make this happen.
That's what we're doing.
And so we're doing Comic-Con. That's going to be exciting. Okay, so now are we making the drink?
I am, but I'm going to explain where I got the name from.
How'd you come up with the idea? Let's start with that.
The idea of what?
The drink.
You know what? This is cool.
Yeah.
This is a really cool story. This is I just came with this in Florida.
Yeah.
I did a restaurant show, right? And I'm Frank Oley, the founder of the Oley Way.
Yeah.
And
I like how he snuck that plug in. I'm not plugging you enough. You're sneaking it in there.
Okay, how you doing? I like cameras. Cameras,
you're like,
camera friendly.
I'm Frank Oley.
Yeah.
I'm from the Oley Way. I'm the founder of the Oley Way. I've got my Oley bitters.
Oh,
by the way, let me tell you about Lillies. It's on 17th Street in Union Square,
between
New York
5th
City.
and Broad.
5th and Broadway.
There you go.
Yeah, right around the corner from Soft Serve Fruit. It's a pretty good place.
That's an awesome place.
Yeah, right near Paragon Sports. Do I know the area or what?
You do know the area.
Yeah.
So
have you ever been to Paragon?
I tasted their samples. Not Paragon, but the fruit place.
It's so good.
Not the sport place, no.
Yeah, you never been to the sporting goods store?
No.
You got to go there to like buy one of these for camping and see if it works the same. I don't know.
Sure it will.
Yeah.
So it's a Victorian bar, and Queen Victoria, of course, she was from 1837 to 1901. She was the Queen of England, right?
Sure.
Okay. So the Lady of Leon's was a melodramatic play, right?
Okay.
Book. And Lady of Leon's was the book. So if you think about it, it's made with gin.
Yeah.
Now, gin is also drama, because they say that gin, during the time of England, Industrial Revolution, is why they had the war.
Over gin.
It's a rumor saying this is one of the causes of the war.
Well, I mean, that's possible.
So
I
therefore,
heard that.
Lady of Leon's, just dramatic, and so is gin. So now
that's how you came up with the name.
That's how it is.
You were just like.
That's a great name, right?
Boom. Yeah. How'd you come up with the drink?
Now, that's from being at the restaurant show. So we're both the same. Remember I told you how I'm like a branch before?
Yeah.
I'll branch off?
Yeah.
You're the same way.
I know.
We're both big branches.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
You and I get on the phone, we talk for hours, and I'm like, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, we got to get Frank on the show.
The last time I talked to you on the phone before was when I was at Apotec. I was down at a speakeasy, and I was with an event there, and we did talk for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And we just didn't stop talking.
And you know what the funny thing is too is like I'll get a text message from you. It's just like a text message I would send to somebody else. It's like 10 feet long. It's taller than me, and there are like
explain everything.
And
in
there
detail.
are like 3 or 4 of them back to back. That's exactly how. Oh, and I forgot. It's exactly how I would do it.
One of the 3 C's, right? Communication.
Yes.
There you go.
Exactly.
We're very good at communicating.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So
I'm at a restaurant show, right? And I didn't know
Florida.
it was going to be. Yes, I didn't know it was going to be a restaurant show. I had no idea.
you were just like.
These guys hired me I made great money
Oh
for
yeah.
3
You're
days.
just like,
I
sure, I'll fly
them.
down on your private plane.
Yeah.
Make whatever you want.
Yeah. I always go big.
Yeah.
And some people say yes or they cut down a little bit, but I get a lot of yeses because I have a great portfolio. And
right. Well, you shouldn't say that on air. You should just say you're worth a lot.
I didn't say that on air. This is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to rewind that?
I rewound it already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't hear that. figment of your
Take the time
imagination.
machine.
Yeah, we already did.
So you were in Florida.
Yeah. So
and you didn't even know you were going to be at a restaurant show because some guys hired you.
yeah, and it was naturally infused simple syrups,
Okay.
which being natural, I'm okay with. I get there, it's a restaurant show. I'm like, hold on. I prepared all my lemon juice, lime juice. I've made a habanero rosemary sour mix. I get there, I'm like, okay, now I got the spirits here. Let's make these cocktails with their simple syrups, with their naturally infused syrups. And I'm like, this is a restaurant show. Let me promote the Oley way with these syrups.
Yeah.
So my whole concept was, what spirit do you not like? Whatever you don't like,
Yeah.
I'm making you to learn how to appreciate this spirit.
That's what you would say to people.
Yeah. And this
This
was
is
where
what
I
they
came
say,
up.
gin.
And yeah, gin. And it got me.
A lot of people don't like gin.
Because they don't know about gin. They just don't like the taste of it.
Right.
Now, if you put it in a well-balanced cocktail, you're going to love gin.
So you don't want gin and ice and a glass. That's it.
I mean, on the rocks. Yeah, but
Yeah.
mix it. Mix it with
Mix
things.
it with
Look,
something.
we're going to put lemon juice, simple syrup, cucumber,
Gin
basil,
is
egg
coming
white.
back, though, I feel like. I know somebody's got a
Absolutely it's
gin
coming back.
company. You remember that gin, Holtz? He's busy texting.
Well, let me ask you. So
He's texting your recipe right now. He doesn't, you know.
I'll give him all.
He's
you.
going to fight you for that gin.
So in 1967, vodka was the #1 spirit sold in the U.S., white spirit.
Okay.
Okay, in 1976, vodka became the #1 spirit in the world, surpassing gin.
Wow.
So before 76, gin was the #1 spirit sold, period.
Wow. That's
So
impressive.
gin is coming back now.
What's that gin, Holtz, that David Hughes makes? All right, thanks. He's going to think about it. He's going to get it to us. So, but gin is coming back. All right, so we've got gin here.
So I had to actually this concept got
and the
really this concept grew really big around the restaurant show.
You
where
think
my-
I could? Well, just out of curiosity, can you think I could get one hair, just one nose hair?
Go for it.
No way. Burn my whole nose. You know what'll happen? They'll all combust.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You didn't even flinch though. You're like, sure, go for it.
Now I'm thinking about how Brookstone they sell these nose hair trimmers. Why wouldn't you just trim your nose hairs?
I do trim them. They don't. I need a wildfire in there.
There you go.
You know what the woods looks like after a wildfire?
Yeah.
That's what I need. My
Yeah,
wife says
just
all
burnt.
the time. Did you? I did. I swear. She goes, put your glasses on. I put my glasses on.
Look at his glasses, guys.
Yeah.
They're sick.
Thank you.
First thing I saw was his glasses. They're
right.
beautiful.
Thank you very
So
much.
anyways,
All
I had
right.
the biggest line, and then Eyes on News of Orlando is a small news channel that's out there. It's really well known. They ended up interviewing me with this cocktail. Which
The Oley way.
Yeah, and this
This
exact cocktail.
And then what's the name? And you're like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Well, I never really had a real name until I came to here to Lillies.
Okay.
Because I never put it on a menu anywhere.
All
This is
right.
my wife's favorite cocktail. By
It
the way.
is.
Which is
Wow.
really, really
She must
cool.
have a lot of fun hanging out with
She
you.
does. You know, when we were in Florida, every Sunday we had new cocktail day, and we just hung out in the pool. I designed new cocktails, and we drank, and that was it.
Sounds like a
it was our
terrible
one
life.
Sun, It was our Sunday we got to hang out and just chill, you know?
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So with this cocktail, guys, I'm going to go on and put 3 cucumbers in here.
3 cucumbers.
Yeah, all right?
All right.
They're English cucumbers. Don't get the seed ones, get the seedless ones. You can also use Persian, but you want to cut them till you have 4, because the size matter. All right, I'm going to do about 5 to 6 basil leaves. It always depends on how big the basil leaf is, you know? It could be different.
I could shrink it.
You could definitely shrink it. Cook it up, right?
Yeah. You ever
Okay.
put cooked food in your drinks at all? Like, is it ever like cooked vegetables or something? No.
Cooked?
Scrambled eggs?
No, not
I'm
cooked.
kidding about that part.
You know, I have done dehydrated stuff and
Okay.
use them as a garnish with a microplane,
All right.
you know?
Here we go.
So now, whenever you make a cocktail, you want to, if you're muddling, you have to, when you use simple syrup, you want to, there, look at that.
Wow.
That was great.
That was pretty cool. You're like right at a cocktail.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my flair for the night, guys. You get no more flair. But you want to, like making a soup, you want to add your simple syrup in, okay? So I'm going to do 3/4 ounce simple syrup. And now here you're going to muddle it, and when you make a soup, you kind of put your onions, your carrots, your celery, you boil it, let it get the flavor, then you add your meat. Same thing here. You're going to muddle it, get this all in together. Now, a true sour mix, all a sour mix is sugar and citrus. It could be simple syrup, honey, agave, sugar cube. It could be beets for your citrus. It could be lemon. It could be lime. Here we have lemon. It could be watermelon, whatever you want.
Yeah.
That makes a sour mix.
You never get bored of creating these drinks.
No,
do
man, I
you?
love it. And I don't ever stop thinking. I love my job. I love where I work. I love the company I work for.
If somebody came in and said, "Hey, Frankie, make me a drink," you would make them something really special and unique just for them. Even if they said, "Oh, well, this is on the menu. That's on," I don't know what I feel like. You'd go, "What kind of mood are you in?" You'd make them something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually
pretty
how
cool.
I got, I won the #1 margarita back in 2007. She was actually Carolina. I'm not gonna give her last name, but she was coming to choose somebody
She's
else.
a judge?
No, she was a brand ambassador for this brand.
Oh, okay.
And she was coming to choose someone else. And that person was stuck in traffic. I said, why don't you just pick me? I'm brand new to LA.
Yeah.
I go, pick me. No one knows what I can do. Blah, blah, blah. That's what our friend PJ was telling you about.
Yeah.
PJ Kelly. He got me this gig here. And she goes, make me something. I said, well, what do you eat usually? What do you drink usually? Then I make you. Then I made her something. And she goes, I'm picking you. And I won.
Wow.
And the cool thing about this is, this is awesome. Because it was my first contest.
So she nominated you, and then you had to win.
Yeah, and I won. It was people choice, which was really great. So I did the berry organic margarita. California is very healthy. If you took number 2, second place, and multiplied the votes by 2, I would still won.
Wow.
I killed it. Like, it was awesome.
PJ Kelly, you gave a shout out. That's an old friend of yours?
He was my best friend that got me into mixology. He passed away a few years ago. This tattoo actually means Ashabeta, which is water of life, which is holy water in Gaelic, which translates to whiskey.
Okay.
And out in LA, we were known as the Whiskey Brothers. We used to work at a whiskey bar.
How did he get whiskey bar?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So, but it was also a pre-prohibition mixology bar.
Okay.
And that's why I really started heavily getting into mixology.
How did he get you into just getting you a job there?
Yeah, he knew I moved up to LA, and all of a sudden he called me and says, "Come over here at work." I'm like,
Wow.
"I'll take a night or 2, and that's it," because I'm in Santa Monica, and I love Santa Monica.
Oh, it's nice
And all
there.
I did out there
Pier?
was surf. That's all I did was
You
surf.
surf, huh?
That's all I did. I was a surfer.
He's like
freak.
every movie. Cocktail, Point Break. They're remaking Point Break, I think.
Oh, really?
That's sad.
That's
yeah,
horrible.
I know. That's Keanu Reeves' only good role. Because it worked. He was a surfer dude.
It was.
Oh,
You're right
okay, The
about that.
Matrix. That's true. All right, but I don't think he wasn't good in The Matrix. He just was. It was
So
just
look,
yeah.
you have your spirits here, right?
Yeah.
All your mixture. When you're using egg white, you can get the egg whites either cartoned up or you can get them right here. Make sure they're pasteurized.
You're gonna get fresh ones.
Well, yeah, but you always want to make sure you put it into a different tin. Because if it cracks and the yolk goes into here,
Or you
which
get the
does
shell
happen,
all over the place. Yeah.
well, the yolk might go in there. You don't want that, okay?
You just want the egg whites.
You just want the egg. Well, you can make it with the yolk, but
You're very good at that.
I've been doing it a long time. Now here you're gonna dry shake.
Bugs are gonna go nuts. in
Now
here
a lot
this
of
weekend.
mixologists say you have to dry shake.
Yeah.
You don't. If you have a great shake, you can just
What's
use,
a dry shake?
As when you use no ice.
Okay.
You just shake it. Okay, but if you have
Do you have to practice that? Do you actually practice that?
no.
You just.
So like right now I'm not shaking hard. A lot of them will be shaking real hard with dry shaking.
That's
I don't
how I
need
do
to.
it, yeah.
Okay, I got a mean shake. You're about to see it. This is why I don't have to. All right,
Now-
I'm
now
gonna get
you're
ice in here.
You're gonna wet shake with ice.
Yeah, I'm a wet shake. Never caught it, but that makes sense. So when you shake, you want to hit it up here,
Yeah.
keep the lip up. You want to make a rhythm. You want to move back and forth.
All right.
And once again, what do you want to do? You want to smile.
Of
right?
course.
Yeah. And you want
Now
to
look,
back
that
and forth.
Oley smile.
The Oley smile.
The only way. Look at you go, man. We need some music in this.
And you want to do it for good, like about a slow count of 20 seconds.
Sure.
So right now you're creating the foam, all right, which is part of your presentation.
This is a workout, dude. You need
It
some
is.
guns for that.
It is.
All right. That's part of your presentation. I agree with that.
Look at that.
Wow. Smells good too.
So here we go. We're going to take a coupe, okay?
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful coupe. This cocktail is insane.
And then you need the torch, right?
Yeah, for you just to play with while they're watching you put the coupe in there. This cocktail, I will call all my cocktails insane because they just are. All right? Sorry, I'm just very confident
This
with it. I
one's
love my
this
drinks.
one's super good.
All right, you're going to double strain
Wow, that looks good actually.
right into the glass. Okay?
So, I mean, that didn't look that hard to make. I think people could make this for Labor Day easily.
Absolutely they can.
Yeah.
And if not, come by Lillies and get it.
What they need
If
to
you're
do
lazy, come by Lillies.
exactly. Come by Lillies,
See that
but
foam?
what they need is Digital Phil, who's in our Slack chat. They need him to make a GIF of this little setup, and then they can watch it over and over again, or they just need to play it back and play it back and play it back, and this will be great for Labor Day.
Now with this,
You're gonna put some bitters in?
putting Frankie's original bitters on
The
top.
original.
Which you can find at Lillies once again.
All right.
You want to put on top.
And
Okay.
at some point soon, we're gonna let everybody know when you get them on the market too.
You're gonna, yeah.
And everybody should go to Lillies.
Go to Lillies. Yeah, go to
Don't
Lillies.
forget about Lillies.
On 17th.
Union Square, between
Here's your
5th and
cocktail.
6th. There you go. Adam, you ready for this? Well, let me hold it up.
You should
I'll
try
hold it up.
at least.
Yeah,
That's
you're going to
delicious.
try the Lillies, my man. Adam is going to be...
It's savory, also known as umami.
Wait, do you want to get a shot of this real quick?
Yeah.
The close-up, and then so, I mean, this smells very fresh and refreshing. It actually smells like, to give people an idea, it smells like cucumber and, well, of course,
Basil.
and basil. It has a citrus kind of flavor to it a little too. I don't know how that happened. And I don't know, smell anyway. All right, Adam, you're up. Here you go.
Look how pretty that is.
That is
It
pretty.
just gets prettier and prettier as the foam settles.
Where are
you
you
know?
from originally?
Richmond, Virginia.
There you go.
Good old Virginia boy.
How'd you get to New York? All right, Holtz,
I'm a
cheers.
Sagittarius.
Cheers.
Can't stop traveling. But I'm staying in New York forever, not going anywhere.
Well, you were in New York a few years ago, too.
Yeah, I just moved back from Florida.
I know.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's incredible?
Yeah.
Really? You like that?
It's different.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
See,
It is different.
you could
It is
drink that
different.
by
And
the
it's
pool.
dangerous because it's so well balanced. You
Yeah.
can really drink
Yeah.
them down.
You could drink that by the pool?
Oh yeah.
And you
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
taste any egg?
No. No, I
All
mean,
right.
It's creamy.
I guess I know where you'll be on Labor Day, his place. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have more with Frankie Oley. The Oley way, Frank Oley. He's getting down and dirty here. We're going to show you one more drink real quick. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and you'll have 3 drinks to choose from for Labor Day, and then, of course, you can go to Lillies to hang out with Frankie and, of course, drink all these drinks because they're on the menu, except for the Smoky, which
Won't be on. It won't be on. But
it
you
won't be
can
on the
call
menu,
it out.
but you
3
can
weeks.
call it out.
You can
3
call
weeks.
it out.
All right. So we'll be back with a whole lot more on the Michael Artsis Show right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing REV, robotic enhanced vehicles. Connect your device with a REV card, and it's completely under your control. The other car can sense where you are, driven by an artificially intelligent CPU drone. You have the firepower, but do you have the skill? The REV drone knows where to strike. The question is, how will you strike back? You can challenge the REV drone, or battle against your friends. Drive into REV multiplayer with up to 12 vehicles. Drive to survive. Survive to win. REV, robotic enhanced vehicles. Starter pack comes with 2 vehicles. Smart ramp and other vehicles sold separately. Batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Salam, and this is #Cube. It is a touchscreen display that wirelessly streams all my social media feeds. It is perfect for sharing with my friends and family and also saving my favorite photos so I can take the #Cube about anywhere. Well, who would want the #Cube? Well, just about everyone. Instagram lovers, photographers, foodies, parents, grandparents, pet lovers, fashionistas, beauty buffs, art lovers, travelers. Really, the story is this. Whatever you're into, #Cube brings it to you on a beautiful screen that you can share with family and friends everywhere. #Cube is available now, so order yours today using the link below, and don't forget to pick one up for your friends and family as well.
Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome back to the Michael Artsis Show. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us. Got a special show today. It's Labor Day weekend coming up, and we wanted you to be prepared. We're doing this on Thursday, so tomorrow you can go get the ingredients, and then this weekend you can have a lot of fun when you have your guests over, and that is you can be your own mixologist thanks to Frank Oley, the Oley way. He is a mixologist. He's also the drink director at Lillies in Manhattan, in New York City, in Union Square, 17th between 5th and 6th. You got to go there. But we're going to do
Broadway.
5th and Broadway. Did I say?
You did 5th and 6th.
I said 5th and 6th?
It happens.
Oh,
It's New York. It
It's
happens.
5th and Broadway. Oh,
It's
all right.
rectangle, square, diagonals,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say? 5th and 6th could work, though. It's just not.
It's
between
just
us.
not there. They've been saying, where are we at again? But you know what? That's why we have Google Maps.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just look up Lillies.
Put in Lillies. It's
Yeah.
Union Square. That's
It's a
it.
Victorian
Done.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you do this great job of being a mixologist. Did you ever, you're famous. You travel the world doing this too. You're on private planes. You're doing this for celebs. And did you ever dream of when you started, like, that it would become this?
Do you know what's funny? I always thought somehow that I was going to be like an actor or something.
Yeah.
I always had weird energy. And tell you the truth, when I went to California, I went out there to say, let's go, let's try to be an actor. Then I find out, I mean, you got to read a lot of stuff. let's go surf.
Seems like you've done a lot of research,
Let's not do
though.
that.
It seems like you've done a lot of research with drinks and stuff. All right, we've got a few minutes left. I think we're going to do something during Comic-Con. We're going to have an after party at Lillies too,
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
And we're gonna make it cosplay and themed. We'll have everybody show up as a Viking.
Yeah,
All
or
the
whatever
Terrifics
suits
can
it.
show
Yeah,
up.
that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I show up as Marty McFly with a Viking hat
You
or
have
something?
to, and you got to drive DeLorean. Or Breaking Bad, bring what is it called, a Winnipeg? Is that what it's called?
Winnebago?
Winnebago.
Yeah,
A
Winnipeg.
Isn't that like some,
He's got a Winnipeg.
There I go.
Wow, that's
And
Winnipeg
there's
is
Michael Artsis in
a
a Winnipeg.
I hate to tell you this, but Winnipeg is a place.
That's a place in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or you could use a Winnipeg to fix your house.
Yeah.
No. you
Whatever
can't.
that is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
We just made up.
Yeah.
It's a new drink. You're gonna have the Winnipeg.
It's our new word, man.
You're gonna have
Winnipeg.
The Winnipeg.
The Winnipeg.
We just came up with a name.
We
Now,
did.
it should be a very cold, frosty drink.
Absolutely.
Maybe infused with some coffee, because in
Or some
Winnipeg,
dry ice going on it.
Yeah.
Some smoke coming out of it.
Oh, and then because we had the DeLorean conversation and stuff, maybe it needs like some, part of like Back to the Future kind of idea.
An alien
What did
looking
Biff
color.
drink? We have no idea. He
Who
drank
knows?
probably whiskey.
He probably did more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little crazy.
I know.
I
We
think
don't
he
want
did
to
more
be
than
Biff
drinking.
anyway.
Nah.
We go more than drinking.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna make one more drink. What do we call this one?
We're gonna do this is cool. We're gonna do a this is just more of an artsy like thing that we're doing a white pomegranate Cosmo.
Okay.
Okay, which
That
is
sounds
great.
like a very feminine drink. Like I don't.
It
Adam
is.
would probably hate this drink, so we're gonna see. Because Adam doesn't like feminine drinks. I'm
Well,
telling
you know what? I don't either. And it's not.
and he's
it's not
mostly a
it's
beer
not
guy.
of my taste as well.
Yeah.
But you know what sells? Cosmo sell. But you know what else sells? The name White Pomegranate Cosmo.
Of course.
So right now you're marking the name, and then wait till you see the presentation.
All right, let's do it.
People will see this drink, and the girls will be like, "What is that? Let me get one of them."
That's the only way.
yeah, it is the old.
And it's at Lillies.
It's at
So
Lillies.
what's the site? TheOnlyway.com. It's being redone right now.
Yes, it's being redone right now.
And then you've got. Do you have an app?
I don't, but you know what? Actually, this is a great idea. Getting an app, putting recipes on there.
That's what I'm telling you.
That is a great idea.
Look, you could be on the watch. Like, all right, what do I do? Oh, I use the torch right now.
That is an awesome idea.
Yeah.
And
And then I got to put
that's
2
gonna be something-
cucumbers in. And then, okay, okay. It could be, because this does navigation. It tells you, like, turn right, turn left. It could tell
Love
you.
that. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could tell you, like, make this, make that.
That's great.
All right, so you're going to make the app, but you've got theollyway.com, which people can remember, write down, favorite, and then it's being redone. So it's under construction. You got one of those banners up?
Yeah, no, I guess it does. It's under construction. It should.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the guy making it. Like,
I know,
I'm
yeah,
a computer illiterate guy.
Right.
Just so you know.
Yeah,
but
you're-
it's TheOleyWay.
And then, .com.
Yeah, and if you want any, if you need anything from me at all, my email is TheOleyWay@gmail.com.
You're just giving out your email
I'm-
right there on
That's
there.
how you network.
Wow.
That's how
The
you network.
only way.
I am not afraid of that.
At gmail.com.
At
The only way.
gmail.com.
Not the only way. The only way.
The only way.
At gmail.com. Now, somebody could hire you. We have a lot of very, impressive viewers. The Terrifics. You could be on a private plane tomorrow because of one of the Terrifics.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
In addition to that, what's Lillies' website?
Well, let's get a picture of this real quick.
A picture of
Zoom
this.
in on this.
Whoa.
I want y'all to see this.
LilliesNYC.com.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a Victorian bar.
Yes.
Union Square.
There you go.
What would you do if I just lit that like this?
That is it right there, guys. You
Look
come
at
see me.
There's the flame.
And here we are.
You can get the smoking, the smoky, which is an old-fashioned, smoky old-fashioned.
Yeah.
LilliesNYC.com.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is Tito's, right?
This is Tito's, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be
We know
using
Tito's.
2 ounces of Tito's.
Yep.
Put in the jigger.
JT Hockey loves the Tito's.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's probably going to love this drink too, and the other drinks. Everybody's got. But you know what? Actually, JT Hockey is one of our Terrifics. I talk to all the Terrifics. They're not all of them. A lot of them. When I get in the Slack chat and I talk to them, he likes making his own drinks. He's going to love this. A lot of people
That's
do.
awesome.
I like to order.
Especially nowadays. I do private events at home too.
I like
1
ordering
ounce of St.
things.
Germain.
Yeah.
I do private events at home. Like I teach classes at home.
That's
I'm
pretty
going to
cool.
be teaching class. I used to teach
Get like
classes on
10 of
mixology.
your friends together.
And that's 10 is actually the max.
Yeah.
And then also I'm going to be teaching classes soon again in the near future.
Very cool.
On mixology here in Manhattan. Well, that's a good one too. Look at the mess. There you go. All right, so we got 2 ounces of Tito's, 3/4 ounces of 1 ounce St. Germain, 3/4 ounces of white cranberry juice.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna take a lime. Okay, you're gonna squeeze your lime inside of here. Okay, you're gonna pull the lime back out, just like that, and then you're gonna throw it in the glass.
Good thing I'm wearing
And the reason
safety
why you're
goggles.
doing that is because you want the pulp on top. You want the freshness going in.
Sure.
It just looks good. Okay.
Okay. But this is a simple drink, you said.
Very simple.
It seems simple so far.
It is,
Yeah.
but it's perfect. It's a seller. This thing sells. Once again, you're going to shake and you're going to smile. All right?
You gotta smile.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is part of the act.
It is part of the act.
It's awesome.
You got to
If I go
rock
to-
back and forth.
If I go to Lillies, I can see this, right?
You will see this.
And I got the music playing.
And my staff is being they're being trained intensively. I just launched my craft cocktail menu. Next, I'm launching the old-fashioned menu, and that'll be with the craft cocktail menu.
And you've got some friends that got
Pavaneo.
Pavaneo tequila
Yes,
with Chipotle, regular, and some other stuff. You want people to check that out, right?
absolutely. And y'all can go to pavaneo.com, guys.
Okay.
Pavaneo.com.
This is good stuff?
It's absolutely. The founder's an amazing person. It's a premium tequila at not a premium price. Okay. This took a double gold in Best in Show in New York. This took a Golden Award in New York, and no one has this but us at Pavaneo.
Wow.
All right, I'm the director of mixology with them since 2011.
Very
I've helped
nice.
create the profile flavor of the Blanco. Me and Doug have been working well together since 2011. He's a very good friend of mine.
Look at all the things you do. I'm telling you, you never dreamed of all this when you started. This is amazing.
I'm a
very
go-getter, though.
impressed.
I don't give up, though. That's
You
the
are.
main key. You don't ever give up. Don't ever give up on what you believe in.
There
ever.
you go. And he's an
So
entrepreneur.
You take the pomegranate juice in a chef squeeze bottle. This is POM, P-O-M pomegranate juice. You're gonna drop it, squeeze it.
Oh, you didn't make the pomegranate juice?
No,
I think
you don't
you,
make
you
that.
like making everything.
Now look at this layering. Look how pretty that is.
Wow.
You take the floral tincture, which is rose petals,
Yeah.
okay? Take it, and I'm gonna spray 2 sprays on it, just for aromatics.
Wow.
Now imagine this.
Now do I do the torch?
Now you do the torch. Imagine that walking around your place.
Look at that. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Imagine that walking around and people
Wow.
seeing, what is this? Now you're marketing your cocktail visually.
Sure.
Your senses. You have taste, you know,
I like
smell,
it. Yeah. And visuals.
sense,
Yeah.
And that's how you market your cocktail menu. You don't just make a good cocktail, market the cocktail.
This is smart. You
That's what
actually have to do that. You have to think about all
but
these
you
things.
can also market your brands, whether it be
Of course.
Pavaneo, you know, Plymouth Gin, market
Whatever
your
it
brands
is,
as well.
of course.
You know, make
or
make,
Lillies.
Yeah,
Or the Oley way.
yeah, all of them.
LilliesNYC.com. Adam, come over here and taste this thing. LilliesNYC.com. And then you've got, of course, the Oleyway.com, which is under construction. And, of course, Pavaneo. We got a lot of things we got to talk about here today. But look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that, Adam. All right, now we need you in the wide shot, I guess. You're going to try this. He's our taste tester. And then we're going to take a quick break, a really quick break, and you're going to race me with the revs. And if you win, you get to try and burn my nose hairs with the torch. No, I'm just kidding.
What is the rev?
Don't worry. We're
All
going to
right,
explain
good.
it all. Yeah, if you win, we'll let you plug one more thing. How about that?
Absolutely.
And if I win, then you leave the torch.
Do I have time to say one more thing real quick?
Nope, we're out
All
of
right,
time. No,
out
I'm
of
just
time.
kidding. Hold on one second.
All right.
Hold on, man. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. The Plug Master here.
Well, it
Plug
tastes
Master
good.
2000.
Yeah.
It tastes good? You like
tastes
it?
good,
Seriously.
Yeah. I
And-
mean, I'm not a fan of Cosmos.
right. But you
it
like
tastes
it.
good,
Yeah.
though,
Yeah. Okay. And
It's refreshing. It's
which
not my
It
taste
is,
either,
it-
but
it's a- yeah,
you know
it's,
what? This is a hot cake, man.
is this
it's a summer
different?
drink. It's
Is this different than other Cosmos you've had in the past?
I mean,
It's made with.
It's a Cosmo.
It's a Cosmo.
Okay.
It's I mean,
Now-
no, but it's definitely different.
And
definitely
it's
different.
cool, and it looks good around the pool or at Lily's. Now, let me ask you something. Which was your favorite drink today?
I have to say the old fashioned.
The old fashioned. Wow.
High five.
Look
Me
at that,
too,
the
man.
macadamia
Me
old
too.
fashioned.
Yeah.
That's
Me
pretty
too.
good.
I also do a
Old-fashioned.
I also do a mezcal Voodoo, which is going to be a mezcal with rosemary. It's very delicious.
All right, we're going to play this game real quick. First, we're going to take a quick break, but before we do, you're going to tell everybody what you wanted to tell them. I don't know if it was about this or something else.
All right, guys. At Lillies, I want you to come down because we also have a spicy mango margarita,
Yeah.
which is going to be with mango puree, Pavaneo, Chipotle. It's delicious. If you don't like spice, you can have the Blanco, a regular mango margarita, and we're also going to be having an Añejo Old Fashioned. They're all unbelievable.
I am so
Come
impressed
see me.
with what you've done, what you've been able to accomplish. I think the connotation so many times is, well, that guy's just a bartender, or he's a bartender. You've been able to show and prove that it makes a big difference, and it's also a lot to do with the attitude and the creativity. I got to commend that. I love it. You're an inspiration to the Terrifics. I appreciate you coming in, and I thank you so much for coming in and sharing that with us. I know they're going to have some fun drinking some of this stuff this weekend as they make it for themselves, and they're going to come to Lillies in New York City, LilliesNYC.com. That is in Union Square on 17th between Broadway and 5th.
Oh, here you go.
There you go,
Yes.
right? How about that? Right near Paragon, right near, well, not too far from Soft Serve Fruit either.
Yeah.
All right. Frank Oley, the Oley way. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
You're welcome anytime. We got to have you back again, and we do have to set up that Comic-Con thing. We're going to take a quick break, and then you're going to race me in the revs. Remember, You get one more plug for anything you want if you win. If I win, I could take home the Bunsen burner. What do we call this thing? The torch.
It's a torch.
Is that cool? We're on?
We're calling it a torch.
Are we on?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back right after this on the Michael Artsis Show. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing REV, robotic enhanced vehicles. Connect your device with a REV car, and it's completely under your control. The other car can sense where you are, driven by an artificially intelligent CPU drone. You have the firepower, but do you have the skill? The REV drone knows where to strike. The question is, how will you strike back? You can challenge the REV drone, or battle against your friends. Drive into REV multiplayer with up to 12 vehicles. Drive to survive. Survive to win. REV, robotic enhanced vehicles. Starter pack comes with 2 vehicles. Smart ramp and other vehicles sold separately. Batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Salam, and this is #Cube. It is a touchscreen display that wirelessly streams all my social media feeds. It is perfect for sharing with my friends and family and also saving my favorite photos so I can take the #Cube about anywhere. Well, who would want the #Cube? Well, just about everyone. Instagram lovers, photographers, foodies, parents, grandparents, pet lovers, fashionistas, beauty buffs, art lovers, travelers. Really, the story is this. Whatever you're into, #Cube brings it to you on a beautiful screen that you can share with family and friends everywhere. #Cube is available now, so order yours today using the link below, and don't forget to pick one up for your friends and family as well.
I'm Lindsay Van, and I'm fueled by Bedgear. Sleep fuels everything.
Rode microphones are the official microphones of Be Terrific. Find out more at rodemic.com. Welcome back to the Michael Artsis Show on Be Terrific. You're the Terrifics. You make Be Terrific special at Be Terrific TV on all social media. All right, we're going to race. I've got Frank Oley from the Oleyway.com and from Lillies NYC.com. Lillies is a Victorian bar in New York City where you can get these great drinks. He's a mixologist. He is the beverage director there.
You finally got that.
I got it. You know, it took me all the show. And he's a great guy. Came in here, showed us how to make some drinks for you guys to be able to go make for this Labor Day weekend. And of course, you can go to Lillies to have those drinks by the master himself or by his trainees, which are the people who work there, who know what they're doing.
Yes,
they're
all trained very well.
Well trained. All right. These are the Wowie Revs. We're going to have a little bet going. I'm going to keep the torch if I win. You are going to get to plug something else if you win. And these are from Wowie. You can get them at Target.com or you can get them on Wowie.com. Now here's the deal. You're going to turn it on. I'm giving you the Be Terrific red one because that's the one you picked.
I love black and red.
And you roll the thing over the car and it automatically connects. There you go.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then you're going to control it like so. Your left thumb will move the gamepad. Okay. Up. And then your right thumb shoots. You ready to go?
Yeah, I just got to get over. I'll do this.
Try not to run it into your foot. All right, you ready?
Yeah, where are we racing to?
Well, no, we're gonna crash into each other, shoot at each other, and all that. That's shooting. You see what I'm saying?
I like
Gotta be
this.
facing me to shoot, and you can crash into me. You'll take some
right
energy.
away.
Oh, I like how you turn that. That's cheater. All right,
Yeah.
hold on. On the count of 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is pretty fun, right? I'm hitting you. See, I'm hitting you.
I'm not even shooting.
Well,
I'm
that's
just trying to
because-
ram you.
Yeah. Well, you work on that. I'm gonna work on shooting. And they're pretty durable. What's cool is they can really get anywhere. They never get stuck.
You know, I was on the IO-Hawk about.
You have an IO-Hawk? We have an IO-Hawk.
I was on the first time I got on it. I flew off of it.
Oh, here?
See, I'm doing real well with the IO-Hawk right now. No.
Oh, we have one in
good friend of
studio.
mine has it.
Uh-oh, you better hit me because my car's stuck. Adam, I need a little help.
Yeah, I need to learn how to. I'm not even doing well.
Mine got stuck on the ice, man. The ice that you dropped on the floor. No,
Oh,
it was-
really?
No, it's stuck on a tripod mount.
Mine doesn't like me. Is it my turn?
It does turn, of course. I mean, you might have to learn how to drive. But, oh, you're crashing the Xbox. You might do damage to the Xbox. Watch the Xbox, please. We got to get that Xbox off the floor. Holtz, what are we doing about that? Anyway.
Look.
Shelves coming soon.
Oh, we have shelves coming? Good. Holtz is the best.
I'm too weak.
Oh, you
I
lost.
lose.
You lost. Yes, I get to keep the torch. Plug one more thing. I'm going to be a good sport. Would you like to plug something? Let me plug something. Those are the Wowie Revs. They're pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
$99, you get 2 cars. You can have up to like 20 cars racing against each other at the same time. And when you're alone, you can put it on AI mode and you can race the computer. So it's an artificial intelligence. It's taking the best of RC cars. Remember RC cars when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
And the best of video gaming and putting it together. They're really awesome. We have a lot of fun with them. Wowie.com and Target.com to order them. You've ridden an IO-Hawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got on. I did this.
Wow. We have one in the office.
I just bam right on my wrist.
We have one in the
2
office.
weeks ago.
Wow.
I went down quick.
It's pretty cool. They're
My
fun.
wife gets on. She's like, "Ee." I'm like, yep. So I had to get back on again.
Yeah.
And
So
I did get back.
You
on.
want to plug one more thing?
Yeah. You know what? Just don't give up on your dream. Go for your dream. Go for your goals. You're never too old to get your goal and get your dream. Do it. And come see me at Lillies Wednesday through Saturday, 6 p.m. to close. I'll be there every Wednesday through Saturday. That's it. And if not, we're open 7 days a week as well. I might not be there, but we're open 7 days a week. My staff is great. They're trained well. So come see us, 17th between 5th and Broadway.
The Oley way. Thank you, Frankie Oley. I look forward to having you on again soon and doing a lot more with you. You're awesome. That's Frank Oley, the Oley way. He is a master mixologist, award winner, and of course, he is, to the celebrities, he's a star. He flies everywhere doing this stuff. And of course, he's at LilliesNYC.com. Got to thank Lillies for letting him out of work to come in here today because I know he's got to get back there and start helping you guys. But he already did help you terrifics. He gave you great ideas for drinks and showed you how to make them so you can do it for Labor Day this weekend and impress your friends. Just rewind this video and watch it again so you know how to do it. All right, I'm Michael Artsis. For Adam, who works so hard behind the scenes, and for Greg, who also works so hard behind the scenes, I have to thank them, but I also have to thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Until next time, be terrific. See you tomorrow.
Introducing REV, robotic enhanced vehicles. Connect your device with a REV card, and it's completely under your control. The other card